Explain why one person, one vote, one value is important in democracy. The principle one person, one vote, one value ensures political equality in a democracy. Every adult citizen has the right to vote, and each vote carries the same weight. This prevents discrimination or unequal influence based on caste, gender, religion, or economic status. It guarantees that everyone has an equal say in electing representatives, making the government truly representative of the people's will and upholding fairness in the political system. What lessons does the example of Zimbabwe teach about democracy? Zimbabwe's experience shows that elections alone do not guarantee democracy. Even with regular elections, democracy fails if opposition is harassed, rights are limited, media is controlled, and the government changes laws to increase power without accountability. Democracy requires respect for citizens' rights, an independent judiciary, free political activity, and limits on government power. Popularity alone does not ensure democracy. Fair practices and freedoms before, during, and after elections are essential. How does democracy improve the quality of decision making? Democracy promotes consultation and discussion among diverse groups before decisions are made. This process allows multiple viewpoints to be considered and possible mistakes to be pointed out, reducing the risk of rash or irresponsible decisions. Though it may take time, the collective wisdom and debate lead to more thoughtful and effective policies. This inclusive decision making benefits society by ensuring that policies reflect the interests and needs of a wider population. Discuss how democracy helps in resolving conflicts in a diverse society like India. India's diversity includes multiple languages, religions, and cultures, leading to potential conflicts of interest. Democracy provides a peaceful way to manage these differences by ensuring no group permanently dominates or loses. Through elections and representative government, different groups negotiate and cooperate. Democratic institutions and respect for minority rights help maintain harmony and national unity, enabling diverse communities to coexist while expressing their distinct identities. Why is democracy considered better than other forms of government? Democracy is better because it allows citizens to elect their leaders and participate in decisions. Unlike dictatorships or monarchies, democracy is accountable, respects citizens' rights, and provides mechanisms to correct mistakes. It promotes political equality and freedom, enabling diverse groups to live together peacefully. Democracy may not solve all problems but offers the best choice, a chance for fair governance, accountability, and protection of individual dignity. What are some common arguments against democracy and how can they be countered? Common arguments include claims that democracy causes instability, corruption, delays, and bad decisions. However, these problems can occur in any system. Democracy's strength lies in allowing change of leadership through elections, protecting rights, and involving people in decisions. Delays ensure thorough discussion and accountability reduces corruption. Unlike dictatorships, Democracy enables correction of mistakes and respects citizens' freedoms, making it a more just and adaptable system. How does democracy ensure that rulers are accountable to the people? Democracy holds rulers accountable by allowing citizens to vote them in or out during regular, fair elections. Governments must follow constitutional laws and respect rights. Independent institutions like the judiciary check abuses of power. Free media and opposition parties can criticize and monitor the government. Citizens can protest and express of opinions freely. This constant scrutiny forces rulers to act responsibly, representing the people's interests or face removal. What is the broader meaning of democracy? Beyond government. Beyond government, democracy means decision making based on consultation and consent of those affected. It applies in families, schools, workplaces, and communities where everyone has an equal say regardless of power or status. This democratic method promotes fairness and participation in all spheres of life. It values dialogue and equality, not just in politics but also in social and organizational relationships. Why is active citizen participation essential in a democracy? Democracy depends on citizens actively engaging in politics, such as voting, debating, and holding leaders accountable. Without participation, rulers may act arbitrarily or become corrupt. Active citizens ensure their rights are protected, policies reflect their needs, and democracy remains vibrant and responsive. This engagement strengthens democratic institutions and helps society progress towards a more just and inclusive governance system. Explain the importance of protecting minority rights in a democracy. Protecting minority rights prevents the tyranny of the majority, where the majority could impose its will unfairly. Democracy respects diversity by ensuring that minorities have a voice, access to justice, and protection from discrimination. This promotes social harmony, fairness, and inclusiveness. Constitutional guarantees and laws safeguard minority interests, ensuring democracy is not just majority rule but a balanced system where all groups coexist peacefully.